Dia de los Muertos by Roseanne Greenfield Thong. It's Dia de los Muertos, the sun's coming round, as niños prepare in each pueblo and town. For today we will honor our dearly departed with celebraciones. It's time to get started. At home we've adorned our altares with care. They're heaped with recuerdos and good things to share. Sweet calaveras, so sugary white, they give toothy smiles, but never a fright. A black and white photo of Grandpa Padilla, who's riding on horseback just like Pancho Villa. And toys for remembering, small angelitos, a train and a dollhouse are both favoritos. Then off to the graveyard we head with ofrendas and colorful blankets to make meriendas. We carry incienso and velas to burn that will guide spirits back for their yearly return. And bursts of calendulas, fragrant and bright, the color of sunsets and gold candle light. A path of petalos will help lead our guest to pillows and blankets for taking a rest. Above we hang streamers of papel picado that wave in the breeze like a rainbow pintado. We giggle at paper cut banners we like, esqueletos riding a horse cart or bike. We share in the foods that our guests love to eat, fresh fruit and tamales, a holiday treat. And clay pots of grandmother's fresh chicken stew with mugs of atole, a chocolatey brew. But everyone's favorite is sugary bread, called pan de muerto, with bones of the dead, that offers our travelers a much-needed snack from the weary viaje that brought them all back. Then after our lunch comes the part we love most, putting on makeup to dress like a ghost. In veils and costumes we join the parade. Although we wear huesos, no one is afraid. Gilberto has scars and a special corona. Annabelle looks like the real La Llorona. Joaquin's snow-white barba sweeps down to the floor, while Luz looks like someone we've all seen before. And just as the marigold clouds end the day, dancers and musicos come out to play. They wear special shells that go clickety-clack to wake up espiritus, calling them back. As candle flames glisten, our smiles are bright. Our ancestros know we are with them tonight. They return to their world without sadness or fear, knowing they'll stay in our hearts till next year. About Dia de los Muertos. Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, is celebrated on November 1st or 2nd in Mexico and other Latin American countries and communities. It is a day to remember and honor the dead and welcome their spirits home for a night. The emphasis of this day is on the joy of life rather than the sadness of death. Some families build home altars, while others visit cemeteries to hold picnics and spend time with departed souls. Home altars are adorned with photos, flowers, candles, or the deceased's favorite possessions and foods. Families also set out sweet egg bread, known as pan de muerto, or bread of the dead. It is formed into various shapes from skulls to rabbit, or covered with frosted white sugar to look like skeleton bones. Sugar skulls or calaveras are given as gifts and placed on altars. The skulls, often sold in open-air markets, are colorfully decorated with icing, bright foil, frosting, and the names of loved ones. Families head to cemeteries to clean and decorate grave sites. Graves can be adorned with candles, offerings, flowers, and incense. In some villages, paths of bright marigold petals leads from the cemetery to individual homes. The petal's strong scent is said to guide the spirits home. Colorful paper-cut banners known as papel picado depict comical scenes like skeletons on horseback or ghosts riding bicycles. Offerings of favorite foods and possessions are displayed in hopes of enticing spirits back for a visit. Stuffed animals, toy cars, cookies, or sodas might be left for young angelitos. Chicken mole, tequila, or atole, a hot chocolate beverage, might be set out for older souls. Day of the Dead traditions are said to be over 3,000 years old, stemming from ancient traditions of the Aztecs and other pre-Columbian groups. These ancient people believed in the afterlife and viewed death as part of life, something to be accepted and embraced. When the Spanish arrived in the Americas, They changed the celebration date from the summer to fall so it would coincide with All Saints and All Souls Day, November 1st and 2nd. In this way, the Aztec and Catholic cultures became intermingled. To this day, children and adults celebrate Dia de los Muertos by having fun, painting faces, dressing up like ghosts, and mocking death. In this way, the whole pueblo or community can joyfully connect with departed relatives and friends. The end.